Jump on here right quick, get some quick thoughts. Some things happened yesterday. Shout out to everybody. If I don't see your name or anything, make sure good morning to you first of all. Shout out to you first of all. Getting ready for this another work day. You know how we do it out here. Getting ready for this work day. But shout out to everybody who jumps in the feed, whatever. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Just wanted to touch some bases right quick with some thoughts that came in my head. Number one, Tyrone Crawford retired. Uh, Shout out to you, Crawford. I know I call you Granny Hips. I mean, people. I had some people get on my community page acting all weird about it. What's good, the Ninja? What's up, T Smooth TV? Acting all he can whip your ass though. You call him Granny Hips, but he could whip your ass. Man, chill out. You know what I'm saying? What's up, B Rob? Charlie Bridges, what's up? You feel me? Chill out, man. It's just a joke. Devontae Griffin, what's up? That's why, man, you can't talk to people. People be acting weird as hell, dog. Yes, I called him Granny Hips. I bet you if I told him he was Granny Hips, he probably would laugh at the shit. You know what I'm saying? Stop being so damn serious in this damn world, okay? Let that shit go. Shout out to you, Tyrone Crawford, for your service to the Dallas Cowboys. You was never a guy that everybody always talked about, but he was a guy that was always there. And I know we were frustrated probably with him the last couple of years, but if you see what Tyrone Crawford had done since he was with the Dallas Cowboys up until now, he was definitely a rock. He definitely was appreciated in the building. He did all the dirty work. He always he flexed from positions whenever the Cowboys wanted him to, and he never said anything about it. You can't get mad at a player like that. And he gave all out effort when he needed. What's up, Mr. Dick? What? How you doing? Sergio, what's good? What's good? Yeah, Charlie, lame ass people, sensitive as hell. Stop being so sensitive. This is how society is. Stop being so sensitive. But anyway, shout out to you, Tyrone Crawford. Also, got a couple signings. Jerome from the Detroit Lions is coming over in the building. 6'4", big boy, big kid. Played a lot of strong safety over there at Detroit. Had 11, played in 11 games, 7 starts, career high 7 starts. I think he had like 59 tackles. Um, More of a depth signing, special teams. Really got some tick this year in Detroit. I like the signing for the fact that his depth. He has started and he can play a lot of special teams, and in a pinch maybe he could play some safety for you because he's done it. So that's a cool signing. We saw Kazee just recently signed yesterday. We saw what he has done in the league since he's came in the league. He had those first few years where he had 10 interceptions. The set one year, I think it was 2018, when he had 7 interceptions. So that's a good thing because that's a guy who's not dropping the interceptions like some people in Dallas. He actually is catching the interceptions, 10 interceptions in 2 years. Obviously had the Achilles tear in week 4 of last season, but from the medical reports, everything is good, and Achilles tears aren't what they used to be, so players can really rehab from those quicker. My 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 total thoughts of all this, in my opinion. What's up, David Jenkins? How you doing, famo? My thoughts are this. I made a tweet about this yesterday. Um, but the differences between Mike Nolan and Dan Quinn are this to me. What up, Carlos? Uh, Mike Nolan is a business-like approach. Mike Nolan is business-like. You know what I'm saying? What up, Steve? If you look at Mike Nolan, he's like a business guy. He's like a teacher. He's like a professor in school that I'm giving you the assignment. I'm gonna to teach you everything right here. I'm gonna give you the assignment, and I expect you to go home and study. And when you get here, I expect you to know this. That's what Mike Nolan seemed like. You know what I'm saying? Mike Nolan seemed like that business guy. He doesn't that doesn't mean he doesn't care. I just feel like he's business like in his approach. Like, here it is. This is what you need to do. You're old enough. You're grown. You playing NFL. Hey ho, Mr. Charles with the $5 holla. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. I did get some rest, and I'm going back hard in the paint. I had to get them Energizer bunnies together, but we back hard in the paint. But Mike Nolan was that business approach guy. Here's what it is. This is what you need to do. I expect you to know it. There's nothing wrong with that. But one of the things I feel like in Dallas, they need a guy who's more hands-on, because Dallas ain't a regular organization to me. It ain't like the Cincinnati Bengals or the Cleveland Browns or the Jaguars or the Colts or, some of these other teams. Hey, ho, what's up with you, KMT? Dallas ain't like these other organizations. I feel like there is a privilege when you play for the Dallas Cowboys. Okay? So, players feel that privilege. So, they need a coach. Hey, ho, $5 holler for my dude, John Jones. What's up with you, baby? What's up with you, Unc? How you doing, baby? Good to see you, man, this morning. Love to all y'all this morning, man. Yes, KMT finally joined the stream. Uncle Charles finally joined the stream. I love it. But Mike Nolan was business-like. Even when you listen to him in his interviews, business. This is what we want to do. This is what we want to do. This is what we want to do. And I feel like there was a disconnect with the Cowboys. Not saying it was bad, but I felt like there was a disconnect with that. Shout out to my dog Charlie Bridges with the $5 holler on the cash app. Appreciate you, baby. My dog. Appreciate all the donations. But when I see a Dan Quinn, honestly, when Dan Quinn got fired from Atlanta, I kind of knew that this was going to happen. His name was already in the air. It just seemed like it would go hand in hand. You feel me? But when I really look at the difference between Dan Quinn and Mike Nolan, Dan Quinn to me is more that hands-on guy. It's almost like Boss Cowboys, when we were talking about it, he mentioned this. It's almost like the Cowboys are apologizing to Rod Marinelli. Because when Rod Marinelli was here, Dallas didn't have bad defenses. They always had a middle-of-the-pack defense. But it was frustrating because it wasn't that aggressive. You felt it was sit back and let this front four do it. They need to make the plays, and we're going to sit in this back end. You're not going to kill us. It's that bend, don't break kind of mentality. But he's had really good defenses back today, but he had the players. And that's what I think people got frustrated with, because we saw Rod Marinelli with them other teams, Tampa, Chicago, being animals. But he had the players. He had the players. So when he came over here, he ain't have the players. Okay, so he had a lot of, well, give me some of these try-hard guys and we'll make it work. Not with the type of scheme you trying to run. You got to have dogs what you trying to run, Rod. And the guys that he was bringing in as far as the draft, they just weren't working. And so it was almost like, all right, it's over. It ain't going to renew the contract. Let's move on. But when I see Dan Quinn in the building, he's almost like the Rod Marinelli. I feel like Dan Quinn, when you heard what Keanu Neal said, he was the reason why I came over here, because I feel like Dan Quinn will keep the locker room. The locker room means something to him, especially when you're just focusing on defense now. Nothing else. You're just focusing on defense. And I think that's the reason he's going to be a better coach, because he's never been a head coach anywhere else. He's always been on the defense. Sometimes, like I said before, when you're a head coach, you can't do everything you want to. You got to concentrate just on defense. And I think that's what's going to bring to the table the personal approach, the hands-on approach, that family approach like Rod Marinelli had it. I think that's what Dan Quinn is going to bring to the table. You've seen with Kazee, his effect, Neal, his effect. And I feel like in this draft, you're going to see a safety drafted. Finally, a higher one, one that we feel like, okay, he can play. And I feel like we're finally going to get these defensive tackles that we want, because they're allowing him to do it, because I feel like they're saying, hey, we want you here. We don't want anybody else. We want you to put your imprint on this defense. Go do your thing. And I think that's what's going to happen. Now, I might have to get off here quick because my phone's about to die. It's almost about to die, and I don't want my feed just to die and whatever. So that's just my quick thoughts. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I got a couple videos. I got Kazee video. I got J-Ron video coming, and I got more college videos coming. So just be patient. They're coming. Burgers and Blitzes will be this Sunday because I was tired. And Saturday, you know, me and Boss Cowboys doing our thing. But hands-on approach, family guy. I think he's really going to bring that to the table. And I think you're really going to see his imprint on his defense. And you know what? When you're focusing just on one thing, you can be great. And I feel like Dan Quinn going back to focusing on just defense and being great in that is going to help this defense go from here to here. And hopefully, from what I'm feeling in my heart, that can definitely happen, especially if they really do some work in this draft. So, you know I am. I'm about defense. Let's make it happen. But the Dan Quinn theme is in effect. Former players, I feel like the locker room is going to gravitate to him. I feel like he is going to care about that locker room. He's going to make it tight. And when you make the team tight, big things happen. So we'll see. Big Game James, Silver and Blue Nation, I love y'all. But the Dan Quinn theme is in effect, and I'm feeling a little better now than I did before. All right? We'll see. Videos coming soon, along with shows. I love y'all. I'm out. Peace.